guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. So today I am going to be doing a declutter slash just going through my collection and getting rid of things that are either expired or about to be expired, or I just don't get use out of them because I can't see letting something go to waste. The products that I am getting rid of are either going to be dumped because they are expired, or they're going to go to friends and family, and if I can donate, I will. So let's jump right in. Sorry that my camera is a little shaky. Today I am just going to be doing a tiny little just go through my collection, get rid of what I'm not using, and either throw it away if it's expired or pass it along to friends and family. If it can be donated, then I will be donating it. But I feel like I need to just bring my collection down just a little bit.
Now, I'm going to start with foundations.
So I have two pretty fresh. One is a backup. This one is almost gone, and I am going to, but these will be staying. If I feel like I still want to use it and I want to get love out of it, then I will continue to keep it. Please don't mind my thumb. There was an incident cooking. Anyways, my Ulrich, I will be keeping this. I just got it. It's new to my collection. Dior Backstage. This one is almost expired, so I went and bought a new one. I do not like to use expired foundations. It's going directly on my skin. A powder I'm a little more lenient with, but as far as a liquid, I'm not as lenient, so I will be discarding this when it is expired and opening the new one. Now, my L'Oreal Fresh Wear. I love the way that this looks on my skin. It is a little, my skin is a little too dry for it. However, if I use enough hydrating products and I add a drop of oil, please excuse my son who's playing over there. It looks okay on my skin, but again, it is a little too drying, and for some reason it tends to break me out, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. So my Beauty Bakery Insta Bake, I like this. I'm into more of a dewy foundation. This is very medium coverage, but I can sheer it out to the sheer coverage that I like. I can also build it up if I wanted to. This consistency comes out very dewy. I think this is based off of like Korean makeup. It comes out very dewy, but I like it. I also like that the component, so as you can see, it pushes the product up from the bottom, so I'm getting everything. I'm not wasting anything, and I like that. I wish more companies would do that. So my next foundation that I'm going to be talking about is the Ilia True Serum Foundation. I loved this when I first got it. When I was pregnant, I wasn't as dry, but since having my sons, I'm even drier than I was prior to. I can make this work with oils and things, but same thing with the Infallible L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I don't want to have to make it work. I want it to just already work. Come, mommy. I want it to already just work. It's a beautiful foundation when it initially goes on, but the longer that it's on my skin, it's like my skin drinks up all the skincare that it has in it, and then I'm less dry, crusty, and I just don't like the feeling. Now, this foundation, I like it. It's a little too dark for me, but I mixed it in with either my Dior Backstage, because that's a little too yellow for me, and this was a little too orange for me, and it kind of made it like a nice color. However, this is just very old, and I no longer want to try and put it on my skin, so I'm going to go ahead and just toss this. But it is a very beautiful foundation, and it wears amazingly on the skin. I think it's perfect for any skin type, and it had a very nice finish. So let's start off with my Farsali products. So I have the Farsali Liquid Glass, and I have the Farsali, the tiny one of the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. I really like the Farsali Skin Tune Blur when I'm feeling like my pores are just a little too out there. It definitely does blur and mattify your skin. This is a good one for, I feel like, oily girls or guys. This one I'm going to also go ahead and keep. I love the finish that it gives my skin. I feel like it's very comparable to the Becca, I think it's like Becca Back Light Priming Filter or something like that. It's in the purple bottle. It's very, very, very comparable to that. This one, however, I feel like has a slightly more moisturizing property than the Becca. I hate to say that I got sucked into the hype of this, the Double Tenseur Sicily primer. I will be keeping this because it was an excruciatingly expensive primer, and I am going to finish it. The Milk Hydro Grip primer, I really, really like this primer. It's a very good primer for my dry girls, but it's kind of like the Cover FX gripping primer, but yet it has a hydrating property, which I like and I need for my dry skin. Here you go, you can have that back, and I will be keeping it. So lastly is my Tatcha, the soap canvas. I like this. It's not as poor. It's kind of similar to the Farsali Skin Tube Blur in the thing that it kind of like disguises your pores. However, I feel like it's not as pore minimizing as the Skin Tube Blur. It's mattifying. When I wear this, my foundation always looks really, really good. However, this one is just old. I mean, it doesn't smell funny, but I know that I've had it for far too long, and because it's a cream product, I just don't feel comfortable putting it on my skin. Okay, so this is my blush collection here. I feel like I might be missing some. I may be, but it's okay. I'm going to be keeping this e.l.f. one. It is new to my collection, and I want to give it some more love. The BH Cosmetic Chocolate Cherry Truffles blush. I like it a lot. Oh gosh. I like it a lot. I will be keeping it. This is one of my favorite. I would like to get some more of this little chocolate truffle blushes and try them out. The formula of their blush is great. So I have some of the Fenty cream blushes. Oh my goodness. I have Drama Class, I have Rosé Latte, and I have Strawberry Drip. I'm going to be keeping Strawberry Drip and Rosé Latte. I like both of them. I actually enjoy the formula of these blushes. The only problem is I don't use this color. I like it, but it's a little too cool toned for my skin, and it just doesn't look flattering on me. However, this for the right skin tone will look amazing because it doesn't come off purple. This is the Phase Zero blush that I got in a FabFitFun box. Nothing is wrong with the formula. Nothing is wrong with the color. The color is actually beautiful. The formula is nice. I just don't find myself reaching for it, and I don't want it to go bad. I'd rather give it to a good home and have it get some use. It's a shimmery blush. I love shimmery blushes, but it's just not, I'm just not getting use out of it, and I can't see keeping something just for the sake of keeping it. I'd rather give it to a new home and let it get used and love. And okay, so for my highlighters, I am going to be keeping all of my Kaleidos highlighters. Every single one of them I love and adore. I have Moon Cruiser, which is a white to blue purple shift. I have Comet Catcher, which is a white to a pink shift. I have Solar Sailor, which is a yellowy toned, and I have the original Mars Melter, which is the white to like reddish tone. Leah Liquid Light highlighter. There's nothing wrong with this. This is a beautiful formula. However, I just don't like the way that it feels on my skin. It's a personal thing. It's nothing, like I said, nothing is wrong with the formula. It's a beautiful formula, but I will be passing this along to someone else to get a little bit more use. So I just opened this tube of mascara. I do like it. I will be keeping it. Villains highlighters. I have Dr. Farcillier, Meet Me on the Other Side. And I have the Maleficent, Mistress of All Evil. I will be keeping the Mistress of Evil, and I will be passing along the Meet Me on the Other Side. It's a little too deep for my skin tone, even in the summertime when I'm a little more on the tan side. But it is a beautiful highlighter. It is one of their, it's right there. It is one of their Super Shock shadows, and I actually really enjoyed that formulation that they have. My ColourPop volumizing mascara in purple. I will be getting rid of this one. This is my ColourPop blue mascara. I will be getting rid of this one. They are both just way too old to be putting them on my eyes, and that is not okay. You shouldn't be putting anything old on your eyes. So I'm going to be getting rid of some of these as well. So this is my Fenty lipstick in Unlock. I really love this color in the summertime with just some lashes, bronzer, and this lip. It's super freaking cute. This is my ColourPop lipstick in Snow White. It's just a blue toned red. I will be keeping it. It's the only red lipstick that I own. This is the e.l.f. tinted lip oil in the shade Nude Kiss. I do enjoy this formula, but I like the ColourPop ones. Just here are my Luxe lip oils from ColourPop. This is in the shade Local Time. I mean, it's a lip oil, you can't really see a color. Keeping those. This is my Fenty gloss in Fenty Glow. I will be keeping this. This is one of my favorite glittery glosses. It's not too sticky. It has a nice little base color to it. This is a little NARS. I'm assuming like lip oily balm thing that I got in a birthday gift. This is in Laguna. I don't like this. It does nothing for my lips, so I will be passing it along. So hopefully it can get some love in a better house. This is my ColourPop in What's Your Sign. I believe this was a Kathleen Lights collection collaboration. I love this nude. It is my perfect nude. I will be keeping that. This is Sleepy Eyes. It is an ultra blotted lip. I will also be keeping this color. It is beautiful, like a terracotta-y. Then there is this, the Luxe Velvet. I enjoy this. I like the texture of this. However, this starts to dry down and it looks incredibly, I don't even know how to explain it on my lips. Here, let me swatch it a little bit better where you can actually kind of maybe see the color. So it's a beautiful color. This is the shade, I don't even know, my shade came off. I was saying, I just don't like how this goes into my fine lines in my lips and makes them look kind of too crusty. But it is a beautiful lipstick formula if you don't have too many lines, because it dries down, but it's not drying. It always kind of has like this plush feeling. It literally feels like velvet on your lips. But I will be passing this along to another home that it'll hopefully get more use out of. So my last ColourPop lipstick I have in Trapeze. This is another beautiful color that I love for the summertime, but I don't really wear orangey colors very often. So I will be passing that along to a better home, because I don't just want to keep things to keep them for the sake of having it. I'd rather get better use somewhere else, and it's not getting use with me right now. So completes today's declutter. I know it wasn't anything crazy or anything big. I just felt the need to narrow down what I had a little bit more and get rid of things that I'm not using so that they don't just go bad. And I don't want to just allow the products that I own to just go bad. I'd rather them go to a good home and get use and love in a new place than just holding them to keep them because I want stuff. Too many of just about everything. Who needs like 4 different bronzers, and who needs like 4 different blushes and all of that? But I do use them and I do get use out of them, and I want to continue to love on the products that I have, that I actually love, and not look at everything and think that I need it to use it, or it's just sitting there collecting dust. It can now go to a house or a home that it will get better use. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye. Oh my goodness, can you hear the rain?